Today we are going to talk about rules. We first make rules, then rules make us. We first make rules, then rules make us. Without rules, you will never be a successful trader. Us. We first make rules, then rules make us. Without rules, you will never be a successful. We first make rules, then rules make us. Very many traders or very many teachers the ones that we have on the internet, they always make one mistake, and that one mistake, it always affects traders the rest of their lives. Why am I saying that many they make one mistake? They make one mistake, which is saying they always tell people rules without telling them the reasons why they are supposed to use rules. Without knowing the reasons why you are supposed to do something, you will never do it. It is like someone tying your face with a black cross, then they start telling you to run. Tell me there is higher chances of you that you are going to knock the walls. So the right thing to do is tell someone a rule that is supposed to follow and the reasons why it's supposed to follow that rule. Then it will be the first step and the biggest step in his journey of following rules religiously. Because without following rules religiously, you will never be a successful trader. Leave alone everything that we have been doing. Leave alone the Musumari. Because if you can't even wait for that Musumari, that means you will never even be a successful trader. So you need to wait for that Musumari also to form to be a successful trader. Parida, I'm here first. Yes, you are welcome. As we are waiting for others, today we are going on one of the biggest topics and one of the topics that can help you to be consistent, successful trader. Trust me, trust me, trust me. Mika, hey son of Sam, welcome and you are welcome. Corners, I have invited Big. I have arrived big. How are you? I'm doing great. So today we are going to start talking about our rules. Remember, we first follow the rules, then rules make us. We first make the rules, then rules make us. Hmm? So today we are going to talk one of the interesting topics which we call rules. People they don't like such a kind of topics, but they don't know that even if you know everything, you have a good risk management, you have a good edge, but with poor rules or without following your rules, you will never be a successful trader. So I always tell you that it is a combination of all parts of the body we are fighting. After fighting, they reached on the conclusion of saying that we must work hand in hand. So today we are going to talk about one of the interesting topics which we call rules. And if I tell you that do that rule like other traders, they tell you, for example, one of the best rules that you are supposed to follow, one of the best rules that you are supposed to follow, the first rule, it is like a stop loss. Use a stop loss. Stop loss. How many traders, how many doesn't know that rule, but how many use stop loss? It is the question. Can anyone tell me why we are supposed to use a stop loss? In the comment section, I want to hear your answers because you guys, you have been in the market, you know how the reasons why we are supposed to use a stop loss. Eh? Live in Imbarara here, I'm new here. Welcome, welcome. If you are new here, make sure you even join our Telegram group. You are lucky you have found us because what you are going to see, it is different from others. Here we are the revolutionists. We are making change in this industry. So you are welcome, Mugabe, Sharima, Shamila. Yes, you are really welcome, and welcome all new members. So I want to hear your answers, guys. Be active. If you are not active, then we are not going to make these things happen. So tell me one reasons why you are supposed to use a stop loss in the market, because it is the first rule that every trader must follow to keep your capital. Very good answer. Because at any time can go against you. Yes, it is also a good answer. A market can go against you. Yeah, all of you, you're having a good answer, but it is not the specific answer that I wanted. One of the reasons why we are supposed to use a stop loss, because trading is gambling. Trading, trading is pure. Trading is pure gambling. Gambling. Why am I saying trading is a pure gambling? Because it is the game of probability. But the only thing that stops trading to be a gambling, it is what we call age. Age, it is the only thing that makes trading not to be gambling. So any trader who doesn't have age is a gambler, is a pure gambler, because trading is gambling. But since you have age, that means you are not gambling. The reasons why, but remember, even age can't stop you from losing. Age cannot stop us from losing. If age can't stop us from losing, that means no matter what you do, you are going to lose one day. But as we know, age can help us to win after series of trades. After series of trades, so you can't predict the outcome of each individual trade. But we know if we risk equal on each trade, every after series of trades, we are going to come out as winners. Are you seeing it, guys? Every after series of trades, we are going to come out as winners if we are risking equal on each trade. Are you seeing it, guys? If you are risking equal on each trade, every after series of trades, you are going to come out as a winner. But we can't predict the outcome of each individual trade. That means we must use a stop loss in each trade. Our goal is not to protect the capital, because there are those even who doesn't use stop loss and they can stay with their capital. Maybe the market it can go in their direction. So the use of stop loss, it is not protect the capital. No, the use of stop loss, yes, it can be among the factors, but the main use of stop loss is to help you to win after series of trades. Because if you don't use a stop loss on this trade, you lose $100. Another trade you lose $500. Another trade you lose $1,000. That means even after series of trades, you are not going to know if you are going to come out as a winner or a loser, because you have not risked equal on each individual trade. But for us professionals, we know the use of stop loss, and we always risk equal on each individual trade. If I'm saying I'm going to risk $50 on each trade, I'm going to risk $50, $50, $50. That means every after series of trades, if I can win 15 trades and I lose 5, I'm going to be, if I'm risking 1%, 1%, I'm going to win 15%. Minus 5% that I've lost, I'm going to remain with 10%. That's why I use a stop loss in each trade. Now tell me, if someone has lost $500, another trade he lost $20, another trade he lost $50, like many traders, the way they trade, eh? That means you will never make money in this market in a consistent way. Hmm? Are you understanding it, guys? Now I think we understand the reasons why we are supposed to use a stop loss. Hmm? Now I think you know the reasons why we are supposed to use the stop loss. It is not all about protecting our capital. No, it is understanding deep the way how market works. If the market is gambling, if you don't have edge, even if you use a stop loss, trust me, you're going to lose money in the market. But we use a stop loss to help us to win after series of trades because we risk equal on each trade, and there is no way you are going to risk equal if you are not using a stop loss. Mm. Some people they think a stop loss is just putting it in the market. No, there are even those who use manually. He knows that every time the market reaches in $100, I cross my trade. But I'm telling you, my brother and sister, never do that. You are not experienced to reach on that level. Put your stop loss, put your take profit, wait for the market to unfold, and you just go. You just wait for another trade. Either it can become a win or it can become a loss. But we know every after series of trades, we will always come out as a winner. So now we have started our rules. The first rule every trader must know and must follow is to use a stop loss in the market. So, but remember, like the way we said, we have the rules of our age. We have the rules of our age. We are going to have the rules of our risk management. Then we are going to have the rules of psychology. I understanding it, guys. So today we are having interesting topic, and in case you have any rule that you want us to follow, then you are going to tell us. But before we go anywhere, we are supposed, very many traders rules, not because they don't know what to do. We own rules, by the way. Many traders they lose not because they don't know what to do, but their perception about the market. Their perception about the what? About the market. It is the reasons why they rose a lot. What are you thinking about the market? The perception about the what? The market. For you, what are you thinking about the market? You are waiting for one shot, one kill, and you win. Yes, if you are thinking like that, then you will never be a successful trader. You will be wasting your time. You don't wait for your age to form. You just come in the market and you start pressing trades out of blue. That means you are gambling. You'll never make money in the market. And that's why sometimes I find people on the internet when they are saying it is hard, just to know that this business that you are in is gambling. Yes, it is gambling because very many traders they trade in a gambling way. They are gambling and they don't know that they are gambling. Because if you don't have edge, even if you have edge and you have never back tested it, you don't know its winning rate, still you will never make it as a trader. So perception about the market, it is the most important thing. How do you think about the market? How do you see the market? What do you know about the market? It is the most important. So today we are going to talk about the 5 fundamental truths from trading in the zone. Those 5 fundamental truths, I wrote them, I got them from trading in the zone, and I used to write them on the walls, and I used to follow those rules, or the what we call the 5 fundamental truths about trading. 5 fundamental truths about trading. What are you thinking? How are you seeing trading? Because That guy, he said one of the best things, he said anything can happen in the market. If you don't believe that one, that means you will never be a successful trader. Anything can happen. And you must, anything can happen. Why did he say that anything can happen? And it is the way you are supposed to think. No matter which age you are using, no matter how good the Musmar has come, trust me, at the end of the day, you are going to lose that trade. Even if you bring son of same like 100 son of same, there is no one who can predict each individual trade. No one, no one, no one, no one. So you must put it in your mind. That's why we say you are supposed to see market on a large scale. Don't live and die on a single trade. It is what this reason, it is because of that rule that anything can happen. If you believe that anything can happen, there is no way you are going to do revenge trading. There is no way after losing trade when you are going to feel bad. There is no way when you win when you are going to feel happy because you know that anything can happen in each individual trade. But at least we know because we have the edge. Every after series of trades, we are always going to come out as a winner. That is a true meaning of anything can happen. Then we go to our another second, our five fundamental truths. There is a distribution. There is a distribution of wins and losses in every every age. There is a distribution of wins and losses in every age. Those who were here last week, by the way, welcome all new members. Those who are new, make sure after this live you can go and watch about our videos that we back tested last week. We have even other videos that are talking about our strategy and our best risk management in the market. And don't even forget to join our Telegram group link in bio. But just join using the link in bio. There are other scammers who are using our name and they are scamming people using our name. For us, we don't manage we don't manage fund for anyone. Eh, and our classes has been free of charge for now. And yet we completed them, but we said we are going always to come here to share the knowledge. And we said those who need at least private classes, they will be paying $1,000 US. It is not negotiable. If you can't manage that $1,000 US, we have already information which is here. You can still feed it. And when you are in our Telegram group, when you send the message, when I have time, I will always come back to reply you guys. And I've been replying all of you. Yes, I find like 100 message, 200 message, but I make sure I reply everyone because it is what I'm supposed to do. Because if I invite you in my Telegram group and you send me the message and I fail to reply you, that means I'm not a responsible person. So why are we saying that there is a distribution of wins and losses in every age? When we are back testing last week, we back tested, we won 9 trades out of 10. Hmm? So you need to know that at least there is when you are going to lose. And you can't know when that loss is going to come, and you can't know when that win is going to come. That means you are supposed to be protective. That means you are supposed to use a stop loss in the market. That means you are supposed to risk equal on each trade because you can't predict the outcome of each individual trade. So that word must stick with you that there is a distribution of wins and losses in every age. Then we go to our third one. Age is nothing other than other than a tool that helps me, to win after series of trades. That's why sometimes I always tell you, and you say, what you think I like trading in the sets of trades. No, edge is nothing other than a tool that helps me to win after series of trades. But you find someone has entered, for example, our strategy, the Musumari. After entering that Musumari strategy, he starts praying, God help me and I win this trade. I think it's today. I've lost 3 Musumaris. Son of Sam, you told us you are going to win and win until we get tired. But now I'm in 3 losses in a row. Then you start panicking. You start increasing your lot size. After losing 2 trades in a row, then you start losing your mind, and you start making trading errors because you have just lost 2 trades. Are you understanding it? So you must know that age is nothing other than a tool that helps me to win after series of trades. So what do we need to do? We are supposed to be trading in the sets of trades. Are you understanding it, guys? We are supposed to be trading in the sets of trades. It is a must. It is a must, because if you don't trade in the sets of 20 trades, you will never make it as a trader. It can be 30, it can be 40, but don't see each day in isolation. Don't live and die on a single trade. You must know that trading is far away from a single trade. Trading is far away from a single day. I like just more the way he said it. There is a plain fool who thinks that is going to take money home every day. That is a plain fool. If you think you are going to take money home every day, you are going to be losing in this market. And I always hear people when they inbox me and I start laughing, I say, their psychology, it is the one that is still disturbing me. He said, for me, if I can make $50 per day, I will be okay. You already dead with that mindset. Hmm? Even me, I'm a professional trader. I've been in this market for a long period of time. If you tell me to make $100 every day, it is hard for me, because there are some days that I end up in the negative 1,500. So if you tell me to look for that $100 when I'm in order negative 1,000, I'm going to fight. Then I will go in negative 2,000, 3,000. I'm going to end up messing up. So there is no way you can take money home every day. Just for us, we say, okay, I'm going to take my next 20 trades following my rules religiously without breaking any single rule, waiting for my edge to form, risking equal each trade. But I know every after series of trades, I'm going to come out as a winner. That's how we have managed to extract money in this market for the long period of time. We don't expect anything in a single trade or in a single day, but we expect anything after series of trades, because edge is nothing other than a tool that helps you to win after series of trade. Not that trade you are in, not that trade you are going to take tomorrow, or that trade you are going to take again on Thursday or Friday, or the trades you are going to take this week. No, age is just a tool that helps us to win after series of trades. And I always people crying, I've lost the trade, I've lost this one. Do you think if you are having a shop like in Chikumo, I'm giving example of Uganda, you're having a shop like in Lagos, okay, let's say you're having a shop in Lagos, you are having workers. When you are paying rent and their salaries, you are going to start crying. I've lost the man of salary. I've lost the man of workers. No, we call those ones the costs of business. If I lose a trade today, I can't, if I don't lose, that means there is no way I'm going to win. But that loss, it is the part of the program of, for example, 20 trades. If I lose 1, 2, 3 in row, I know if I keep following my rules, this is the numbers game. This is the game of probability. I know after series of trades, I'm going to come out as a winner and I'm going to make money. I wish you're understanding it, because if you don't understand these 5 fundamental truths about trading and you stick them in your mind, you will keep making mistake. If you enter trade and you still your heart is beating you, you are panicking, you are still far away. You are supposed to believe in these 5 fundamental truths of trading. We have talked about for anything can happen. There is the distribution of wins and losses in every age. Age is nothing other than a tool. Then we go to another thing. Every trade is unique. Every trade is every trade is unique. Yeah, we're saying that every trade is unique. There is no trade that is going to be equal with another trade. Yes, you can see the Musumari. Yes, you can see the Musumari, the area of benefit, but it is different with any other Musumari. It is unique. But because we know that the market will always produce the same patterns again and again and again, but not all the time. Sometimes you will get them Musumari. Sometimes you will get them Musumari. Then after getting that musumari, you are going to lose that musumari and you say the edge doesn't work. No, every trade is unique, so you can't predict what is going to happen in each edge. If you are trading on trade by trade perspective, you will never make money in this market. So I'm trying to shape you, I'm trying to tell you the perception about the market. You start thinking from a different way. Don't think like those guys who say one shot, one kill, no risk, no Ferrari. You will never get Ferrari, trust me. You are going to die as a poor man because you are gambling. No one no one who is going to make a consistent money when you are gambling. No risk, no failure. Even me, sometimes I can see the Musumara and I say, why can't I also risk like 10,000 on this Musumara and I make money? But I again go in that rule which says every trade is unique. I can risk my $10,000 and you may find it is the Musumara that I'm going to lose, and I lose my $10,000 in a single trade. Do you think my mind is going to be stabilized when I lose that money? No, I'm going to mess up. You find all the capital that I'm having that of almost 2 million. I lose it in a single day. I lose my mind. I lose my mind. Just more, he was one of the richest guy in the world, but his friend came and told him, brother, I have the inside information. They are telling us that cotton is going to make its all-time high. Put everything you are having on that trade. Just more started pressing trades on cotton using the information of his friend. Do you know what happened? Cotton started going down, going down. Just more kept adding money on that trade, kept adding money, kept adding money. At the end of the day, cotton continued declining, and he lost everything that he has ever owned. The man who was almost one of the richest men in the whole world, he went bankrupt. He went on the street on the even level of begging for food. Do you know what it means? Like Elon Musk find you in Chukova and say, Brad, help me with 1,000 each command. That's what trading can do to you if you don't follow the rules. I always tell guys, no matter what the rules you have been following, no matter what you have been doing, if you mess up in a single trade, you are done. Even me on the level that I'm in, if I don't follow rules even in a single day, I know I will die. That's why I always say I follow my rules religiously. Eh? When I reached on the breaking point, I said, I'm going to follow these rules or I'm going to die poor, because I know without following those rules, trust me, I will always die poor. So you are supposed to follow these 5 fundamental truths of trading and make sure you go and read them very well. You understand them in the trading in the zone. So we are going to go to one of another things that the rules that you are supposed to be following every day. We are going to do what we call journaling. Journaling. Journaling, it is one of the most important in trading. Journaling. Because if you don't journal, You are supposed to journal every trade. Me, I've been journaling my trades. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the trades that I've been journaling since 2021. Even today, every trade I take, I journal it. The reasons why, when you are journaling, you will know everything that you are doing wrong. You will know everything that you are doing wrong. Trust me, you will know everything that you are doing wrong. Hmm? Don't be like, I like that quote of Donald Trump. He said, in the time of George Bush, Russia took Georgia. In the time of Obama, Russia took Crimea. In the time of Joe Biden, Russia is taking everything and he doesn't know that they are even taking them. Very many traders are in the market, they are like Joe Biden. Hmm? They are losing, they are not making money, but they don't know why they are even losing. So if you don't know why you are even losing, how are you going to make money in this market? Hmm? That means you are going to stay the same forever. But me, I always journal. And how do I journal? I take a screenshot of my trade. After taking the screenshot of my trade, I take a trade before I enter it. Then I take a screenshot after taking it. Then I see, did I risk on that trade? I journal all those information. Did I risk that trade? I'm going to send you the video that is going to help you on how to journal. I think I will not make it, but I will send it to you. You know to journal. You take a screenshot in your trading view. You keep it. You write the words. I didn't even write how I was feeling in that trade. I said, when it was in the middle coming back, I was panicking. But at the end of the day, I smiled when that trade hit my take profit. So I was journaling all that information. Hmm? And it is the way it even helped me to create one of the edge that you are seeing now. Because my edge didn't start like that. I used to take them smart, every smart I'm seeing buy sales, buy sales. But I kept adding some information because I said, if I'm taking buy sales, and I see I've taken like 20 trades, I've lost 10 trades, then I go in those trades that I've lost. I find all trades that I've lost many were in the sales, and the market was going up. Then I said, oh, that means I didn't lose that trade because my age is bad. No, I lost those trades because I didn't follow the trend. Then I said, okay, I will start now taking trades when I'm following my trends. Are you seeing how journaling helped me to know what was killing me? I was not like Joe Biden. So don't be like Joe Biden. Journal and you know what is killing you. Then sometimes I could mess up in my trades. I'm in the trade. I said, this Musumari is good. Let me increase the lot size. Then I find myself that Musumari failed to work and I lose a lot of money. Then after reaching there, I complete my sets of 20 trade. I see the things that I did wrong and the things that I did right. And I said, if I didn't do these wrong things, I was supposed to be in profit and I calculated it and I know. Then I said, oh my God, why keep doing the same mistakes when I know they are going to kill me? But in that process, I was in process of overcoming what we always call self-sabotaging drifts. Hmm? So journaling, it is the must. Every trade you take, journal it. Already you are losing. You don't know even why you are losing, but you don't want even to make research to know the reasons why you are losing. If I'm saying that Musumari works, go and journal every trade you take of Musumari. After 20 trades of Musumari, why can't you invite Son of Sam? I'm always here. And you say, Son of Sam, I took those 20 trades. I was risking on each trade. But why am I not in profit? Then I come and I said, do you see Mr. Do you see like Mr. Eh? Kamujisa Lawrence? Are you seeing Mr. Kamujisa Lawrence? Here you didn't wait for a market to pick liquidity. It is the reason why you lost that trade. Are you seeing? Then we eliminate those mistakes that you did. You are going to find yourself, you are in the profit. But that means the edge was working, you are the one who was not working. Then you are going to identify those mistakes and you start again the sets of 20 trades. Trust me, after those sets of 20 trades, you are going to come out as a winner. Guys, what I'm trying to tell you, it is how professional do their things. There is no way you are going to come out of blue and you see I'm going to be a consistent, successful trader. We do a lot of things. I've been journaling every trade that I've been taking since 2021. Hmm? I calculated last year, I found I had taken over almost 20,000 trades. Live market, 20,000 trades when I calculated last year. Now I'm going to calculate. Now I see how many trades I've taken. Are you seeing? Do you think a man who is doing all that, I'm going to lose in the market? You see what you are doing. Are you making money? No, it is the reasons why you are not making money. Hey, as I gave you, because I'm a teacher, you are supposed to go and make your also own research. I gave you five, I told you five fundamental truths about trading. You want also to give you the fifth one? No, go and search for it. I know it, but I knew I was not going to tell you because I want you to go and read that book, Trading in the Zone. Hmm? You know, there is what they call, for us, we became consistent, successful trader because we fight hard. We didn't, everything that I know now, there is no one who taught me that. It is my research that I made. Hmm? They say easy life create weak men, hard life create strong men. If I keep spoon feeding everything, you're not going to understand that we are supposed to put in the work in this market. I'm trying to highlight you things, to tell you the things that works in the market so that you can also go and make research. In the process of making research, you will be mastering those things because me, I'm getting them from my head. They are not written anywhere. Hmm? So journaling, if you don't journal your trades, you will never know what is killing you. If you don't journal your trades, you will never know what is killing you. You will never know what is killing you. I'm not trying to be racist, but for example, killing you. Like in 200, for example, like in 2200, people in Europe, they will be coming in Africa to seek for jobs. Because now, people in Europe, they have been getting everything on a silver plate. Their grandfathers, they were fighting. They used to come using boats. They come in the tribe that they don't even know. They reach in Africa. Mosquitoes bite them. They die. They suffer. Those were the great men. And they made a foundation of the European people that they are living in now. Hmm? But now you can find people that are interviewing on the street. They're asking people the minor question. Name three countries in Africa. They don't know countries in Africa. Eh? Name four states they don't know that because they have grown, their mind is weak now because everything that they have been getting, they are getting it on a silver plate. I'm not saying in everyone, but the big population. Mm. But right now in Africa, we are struggling, we are fighting hard. Eh? That's why you can even find one of the greatest traders in the whole world, they come from Africa. Guys are making money here in Africa. Reasons why there is nothing that can teaches you a lesson like empty wallet and empty stomach. Trust me, if I was in Europe and I had a job that was going to be paying me 500 per month, I was not going to be successful trader. But since I didn't have even a plan B, I knew I was just fighting every day in the sun to get $1 to survive in a day. Just $1, 3,000. That's what they pay you when you make like almost like 300 bricks. So if I knew that that pain, it is the one that gave me that adrenaline to help me and to become a successful trader. Mm. Kenyans, after getting pangas and they cut each other, they reached on a conclusion. They say, why are we killing each other? They are now, it is one of the democratic countries. After 2 terms, they get a new president. Is a free transition of power, but they pass through what we call suffering. So it is what I'm trying to tell you guys. If you don't suffer, you pass through that process, you get everything on a spoon, you will never be a successful trader. If you want to backtest my strategy for free, you can go and watch the way I was backtesting. Then you buy a trading view, you go and backtesting using the same things, the same information that I was giving you. Uh, it is how we backtest. And I always tell you backtest over 2,000 trades. But people, they think they, I mean, no, if you sit down within 1 week, you can complete 2,000 trades and in sets of 20 trades. That's how we are going to become consistent, successful trader. I love you, our teacher, Ishaka man. Hey, Mr. Joseph Ishaka, I think we will meet one day. Don't worry, I always pass via Ishaka. Mhm. So that is it. If you don't, if you don't journal, you will never know what is killing you. So now we are going to go on the rules of our age. Rules of our age, number one, for example, the Musumari. If you don't use Musumari, you can copy from here and you just know. Let's go on rules of our age. Then after we are going to go on rules of risk management, then we call it a day. I was just highlighting rules so that you can get a wider picture of rules and you see how you are going to make your rules. But now we are going to be specific. We make the rules of Musumari. We always enter when they are breaking the highs of Musumari. For example, let's say this is the Musumari. So every time our entry point using our strategy, it is going to be here. This will be our entry point when they start breaking the highs of Musumari. If you want to use Musumari and you want to be consistent, successful trader, you are supposed to follow that rules. Reasons, once upon a time, this candle was red like this. This candle was red like this. Mhm. But when people started coming into the market, buyers, they started pushing this candle, this candle up here. They closed from here. That is telling us that yes, buyers are in full control in this market. But this is what we call history. This is history. Hmm? It is the past information, history. So we want fresh buyers to come into the market. And how will we know that they are fresh buyers in the market? Of course, we want the market open like this. Very many traders, they make mistake because they don't know what we call candlesticks. We want sellers to come and push little like here. But when buyers, they again come and they come, When they start breaking the highs of this candle, we are going to enter. We always use what we call buy steps. The reason why we are entering here, it is because this candle was telling us, the history was telling us that buyers are in the market. But we want to see for sure, buyers, are they still in the market? Are they still having money more than are they still earning more than sellers? We want to see new buyers. And how do we know that they are new buyers in the market when they start breaking those previous buyers that are in this candle? That means we have got another new buyers in the market. Then even me, when I see other new buyers are entering in the market, I will enter in this market expecting the market to continue going where? Up. Up. Very many people, they always make a mistake. They enter when this market is going down. They call it dollar cost averaging. Me, I will enter when the market is going down. When they start going up, then I will make a lot of money. It is one of the stupid things that you are going to do because already they are, if the market is going down, it is telling you that sellers are in control of the market. Then for you are saying, I want to buy because I've already seen this is history, which is going to help you understand the price action. Price action, it is the current price, what that is happening now. But you are seeing that sellers are pushing down, then for you are buying. And very many traders who are using even different strategies, even ICT, I see them, they always make the same mistakes. You find this is like a red candle. Mhm. Let us say that this is like order block. Let us say that this is like order block. Okay, let me first remove this one. Let's say that when we are going up, there was order block here. Hmm? I'm helping those who are using different strategies, but I know they are making the same mistakes. They are making the same stupid mistakes. Let us say that this is the order block. When the market was going up, it left this order block and it went up. Hmm? But now let us say that the market started coming down. Of course, it will always come back to test those levels. Hmm? It comes back like this, like this, like this. Then after tapping like here, then we get like this come. First right, it is coming like this, like this, like this. So after reaching like here in order block, then it gives us like a Musumari. Mm-hmm. Then we have another order block. Let us say that we have another order block here. Then we got a red candle that comes back like this and taps into the order block. This full red candle. So tell me, hmm, this one has marked is for him. He's saying every market reaches in order block, I will take buys, and even this one also the market when it reaches in order block, I will take buys. So using the knowledge that I've already taught you, using what we call candlesticks, hmm, using what we call candlesticks. This one has tapped in order block is taking buys. Even this one they have tapped in order block is taking buys. Tell me who is have this is A. This is A. This is B. Tell me who is having higher chances of winning. The one who will take buys on A or the one who will take buys on B. I want the simple answers from there if you are following. I'm waiting for your answers, guys. Then we continue. I'm waiting for your answers to continue. Do you think it's the one who is taking A or B? Who is going to win? The one of A or the one of B? Hmm? Type in the comment section, then I see that answer. The one of A. Very good. Niwadi and Emmanuel. Yes, the one of A is going to win because there is what we call weakness in the market. The market is telling you that it has respected the order block. Hmm? Eh? But in B, it is telling you there is the higher volume of sellers. Your order block, they are going to pass through it. So no matter which edge you are using, always wait for this Musumari candle or weaknesses in the market. But very many traders, do you think, are trading like that? And all guys are saying, that means I'm a good teacher. You guys, you have been following. That's you're going even to be winning in the market. Because I don't trade order, bro. Now imagine every strategy you are using, always add this small thing. You are just going to see the magic happening. Someone who is taking this because for you are saying I will wait for to be order, bro. Yes, be it sellers are in full control. Mr. Corners has explained it very well. But do you think very many traders are trading like that? Because for them, they are trading smart money concept. When the market reaches in fair value gap, they just buy. They just sell. It doesn't work that way. If you keep doing those mistakes, you are going to keep losing in the market forever. So that's why, guys, I was telling you that we wait for other buyers in the market to come. After coming, then we take our buys and we see magic doing what happening. So when they start breaking like highs here, it is when we are going to enter. So that rule must stick you in your mind. And even if you are not using the Musumari strategy, always don't take buys on candles like this one. Mm? On candles like this one. You are just playing with garrows. I told you garrows, those are the ropes that they used to hang people in ancient time. If you keep taking trades like this one, you'll be playing with garrows. Another thing, the guys that always ask me, which are the best trading sessions that we always trade? No, we don't have a trading session. We don't have a best sessions to trade with. Yes, it is always so safe to wait for that confirmation. Are you seeing it, guys? It is always safe to wait for that confirmation. I'm happy you guys you are following, and I'm very happy that now you understand how to read the market very well. Because very many traders they make mistake not knowing that they are making mistake because of those small things. So if you are journaling and you see like the way we said journaling is important, you will understand using your common sense that every time I take trades on this large candle, I'm going to win. And I saw that thing. I was in one of the groups. I saw someone sending that the market has reached manual fair value gap. I don't know those things of smart money concept, but he said the market has reached there. Now start buying. And then I said, "Ooh, on that candle they are going to cross." And I saw when the market is just passing through. They are what? They are stop pros. And I started laughing. I said, those guys are not losing because they are poor traders. No, they are losing because they misunderstood their age. Are you understanding it, guys? So it is all about understanding it very well. We welcome all new members who are here. Make sure to join our Telegram group link in bio. We always have great things there. So there are those who are telling me the time we used to trade our age Musumari strategy. There is no time now. We are going to use East African time. East African time. East African time. You are going to be looking for your trades from 2 a.m. to 7 p.m. Within that time, if you get your setup, you are free to take your trade. But before this time, sometimes you find that when there is no volume in the market, it is not always advisable because in that time, Asian session has opened. Then up here, New York session, it is still open, but there is no volume because it has already made overlap with other what? The overlap has already happened with other what? Session has closed, and New York session there is also no volume because it will be the last market that is opening. People in London they have closed. Asian, they are already night in Asia. It is only in South America because are the one that on that side of the world. Uh, Remember the time it during the day starts from Asia, then it ends from the sun starts from Asia, then it ends in what? In that in America, South America, North America, they are sharing the same time. That means it will be the only country that is in a day, which is in the day, the only continent almost. Other continents, Africa, Europe, they will be already, they are already closed their offices and the banks have already closed. You will not find the volume in the market. So from 2 a.m. to 7 p.m., you are supposed to be taking trades. And I'm telling you this one, you are supposed to be following you are supposed to be following it as a rule because there will always be temptations. You are going to see Musumar at the 10 p.m. You say, I might take it. But I'm saying this one, if you have already entered the trade, don't cross it. Even if it stays there for 3 to 4 days, you just wait for your edge to take profit. Never cross your trade before it hits take profit or stop loss. After placing a trade, stop thinking. There is nothing that you can save. And another thing, what I'm going to tell you about the rules of our age, I think that is the main rules. You can also make your rules, other rules. Then another thing that I'm going to talk about the rules of our age. Another thing that we are going to talk about the rules of our age, we are going to talk about what we call always take 2 trades a day. Always, always, always take 2 trades a day. 2 trades a day. The reason why I'm telling you this, me, always take 2 trades a day. The reason why I'm telling you this, me when I lose 2 trades, I'm okay, I'm comfortable. This is psychological thing. It is not because I'm telling you just take 2 trades a day. If you tell someone take 2 trades a day without giving him a reason, he will never take those 2 trades. And very many teachers they always make that mistake, or mentors who are on the internet. Take 2 trades a day. Give me reasons why. Me, I have reasons why I always take 2 trades a day. For you can say 3 or 4. I can't stop you as long as you are following your rules. There is no problem. But me, I always take 2 trades a day because I knew my mind. If I take 2 trades and I lose them, I'm going to stay comfortable. I'm going to be okay psychologically. If I take 2 trades and I win it a day, then I don't want to take the third one and I lose my already 2 trades. If I lose one and I win one, I'm already comfortable. I was saying it is the only reasons why I take only 2 trades a day. Because I knew when I was taking like 4 trades, I win like 1, 2, 3. Then when I get the loss, I start, my man, I've already made 1,000. Then they have taken my 200. Let me take the fifth one. Then I make money that I have lost. Then I end up doing what revenge trading. So I had to put that thing in my rules that I only take 2 trades a day. You know your mind, you know your brain. I can't eat in your brain. Know where you mess up, know where your breaking point is. Just take those trades, or all 4 or 5 or 6, if the market can print them. If you know that you are going to stay comfortable without making error, always do that. Then we go to another thing on our age. We are still on the rules of our age. Then we go to another important thing, pairs. Pairs to trade. People, they always ask me pairs to trade. Don't trade more than 3 pairs. It is also psychological thing, more than more than 3 pairs. I have my friend Don Darren. For him, he had the 53 pairs. He was sending me setups 53 pairs on the even pairs that I've never seen. Then after marking his zones, he was going on this pair, going on the other pair, finish 53 pairs. Come on the 50, on the first pair. He find when the Musumara has already gone, then he started regretting. I wish I had stayed there. I was not going to miss this Musumari. So you wanted to eat the whole market and finish it, but you can't eat it and you finish it. There is no way you can finish it with 50 pairs. You are going to lose concentration. You are going to get what we call FOMO, fear of missing out. You are going to find when the Musmara has moved, you are going to start chasing it, you are going to mess up. It is the reason why we are saying only trade at least 3 pairs. They are going to give you peace of mind. Do you know that I traded 1 pair, only 1 pair? Me, I traded, I was only trading 1 pair 1 pair for one 1.5 years. 1.5 1.5 years. I was trading only 1 pair. GJ, Great Britain pound, Japanese yen. I was trading this pair for 1.5 years. And in this year, I passed my first challenge and I made 8,000 on that challenge. My first challenge, just trading one pair only GJ. When I was journaling, I'm going to send you my journal. I was only trading one pair GJ. All trades GBP, GJ, GPB. The reason is why I used to do what we call revenge trading. It was one of my biggest problem. FOMO, fears of missing out. But I said, okay, let me start trading one pair and I put it in my rules. I was not looking at any other pair. I was only trading GJ, and it helped me to heal my mind, to stop those habits of over trading. I used to have the problem of over trading, revenge trading. How could I do revenge trading when I get one setup, two setup in a week? It was going to be hard for me to do those revenge trading. So trading one pair, it helped me settle my brain and my mind to start staying in the what we call the zone. So you are supposed to risk one. You are supposed to risk. You are supposed to risk one trade. You are supposed to trade two pairs, at least two, three pairs. Concentrate on those ones they are going also to be giving you setup. Our goal is not to take many trades. Our goal is to first master how to follow our rules religiously. Can I take 20 trades without making any error? First to do that, for me, it took me 1.5 years to do it. It took me 1 year to do 20 trades without making error. You may see it as a simple thing, but starting from tomorrow, say I will take the next 20 trades without making error. Journal every trade you are taking. If you complete 20 trades without making error, trust me, you are going to be in the zone. You are going to see yourself as a different trader. Are you seeing it, guys? So always do that. Follow your rules religiously. Follow your rules religiously. So we are going to talk about, I think we have talked about, I want to check here in my rules and I think I may forget one of the most important rules there. Mhm. Because for me, I even have my rules. I wrote them somewhere. I always go there and I do what? And I follow them. Eh? I said, mhm, mhm. Are you understanding it? So I think the rules of our age, we have completed the rules. Yes. I think the rules of our age. Is there anyone who want to know any rule or the something that we have missed on our age before we go to rules of our risk management? Do you have anything you want to know about the age? Because that thing that you want to know about the age, it is the something that is going to help you to make your rules. What is disturbing you on that age? Which rule do you think that we have left behind? I'm waiting for your answer so that we can continue on our rules of our risk management, rules of our risk management. Mhm. Is there anything that you want to know about the rules of our age before we go to the rules of our risk management? I think we are okay with rules of our age. From there, you can also, what is disturbing you. And when you are making those rules, don't make the rules that always make you feel happy. I remember I had one of my students, I told him, go and make rules. He made rules and I was passing through his rules. He said, I can move a stop loss whenever I feel like. Then I saw that rule, I started laughing. I said, my friend, you still have a wrong journey. Uh-huh. The rules of the eyes of Musumari have explained it very well. We said if this is the Musumari, for example, if this is the Musumari, and you see this Musumari, after forming, if it is like this, always enter when they start breaking the eyes of it. This is the eyes. If you see the candle, for example, this candle breaking it, like here, just enter. Sometimes we use what we call buy stops. You set your buy stop here, you set your stop loss even before the market reaches here. If the market comes, they just trigger your trade and the market continue going up. Sometimes if I see them summary and it has fulfilled everything, I just set my buy stop, my stop loss, my take profit, and I sleep. Now, like today, I was still sleeping. Mr. Ahmed is the one who came to wake me up. He said, "Son of Sam, you are still sleeping. Wake up. We are having live." Because for me, I always work in Asian session. I said, okay, first check for me my trade on FTMO. He said, hey, it has already hit your take profit. And you have already passed the FTMO. Today, I've passed the challenge of almost 100,000 US dollars. To wake up, I've already passed it. Even payment on funded next I found when it has already come. What a beautiful day. Eh? So I used to suffer, I used to cry, I used to do all that. But trust me, he who laughs last always laughs the best. So now here they were laughing. Yeah, that laugh at the end of the day after struggling, it is always going to be the good laugh, the best laugh. Those who laugh last laugh best. So that is it. There, then you are telling me, let me say, the rules. Then you are saying about the age. Son of Sam, I've explained that one. Thank you, Son of Sam. I can even see Musumar setup currently from GJ. We first check on GJ. Okay, let us first go on GJ and we see the Musumar that we are seeing. Yes, we are here to make money. If someone is telling us there is money that is just flying there, why not go there and pick it? Where is trading view? Trading view, trading view. You said on what? GJ? Yes, Great Britain pound. That was my sweetheart. I traded GJ for a long period of time. I'm not seeing GJ on the rest. I first had it. GBP, JPY. Mm. The network is poor. Why is it not coming? They have brought. Always choose Owanda, guys. Owanda or FX. Owanda is the best broker, is the one who doesn't manipulate the market. Mhm. We are seeing here GJ, Great Britain pound. Hey, what's wrong with the network? Mhm, 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 mhm. The network is letting us down, guys. Let me go back and I redo it again. We check on GJ, Great Britain pound and Japanese yen. Great Britain pound and Japanese yen. If the network fails us, then we are going to leave it. You can also be checking on it and you see what is taking place there. Yes, that is a good setup. No doubt. No matter what the outcome it is going to give us, it is still a good setup. Because why are we saying it is a good setup? Because here we have what we call Our last swing high. Mhm. After getting this last swing high, we wanted the Musari candle here to come. We wanted this Musari candle to come, and we have got this Musari candle. You guys, you know how to hunt, and we have got this Musari candle. We wanted it to pick liquidity. Our liquidity here, it is here. Mhm. A representing liquidity, B representing area of benefit, AB. We wanted to enter when they start breaking the highs of it. So that means we are already in our stop loss here. Stop loss. So let us wait and see how the market is going to unfold. It is still 7, yes. Very okay. We are perfect. We are okay. Let us wait and see how Euro USD, Great Britain pound is going to unfold, because that is one of the best setups. Yes, that is one of the best setups. That is one of the best setups. Mhm. Euro on daily, it is still performing well. Yesterday, it gave us our setups. Yeah, on daily, we had to take this trade on daily. It is also still moving well. On 1H yesterday, Euro gave us our best setup. Euro gave us our best setup here on West has gone 1H. Those who got it, you are the real G. Because this was our area, this was our area of benefit. You guys, but do you understand the power of Musmar, or you are just there joking? We got this setup, very perfect, wonderful, sweet. I wish you can understand the power of this Musmar. Those who got it here on Hero, they won. Because it was in the area of benefit. It was in the area of benefit. Then it gave us our this Musmar, then we won. Are you saying it? GBP, those who were also holding on GBP yesterday, GBP gave us this Musumari here. I was also holding it for some days yesterday. It also gave me. That's why you see I've even passed my FTMO account. I'm going to send groups, then even funded next paid me today. But by the way, guys, there is the rule that I violated on funded next, and they took my account. But it is not a bad company. It's because I violated the rule. I used the VPN because here in Uganda they banned Facebook, and I was just checking on my Facebook account when there was a threat, and that VPN directed me that I was in United States, and Funded Next they don't allow to trade in United States. That's why they banned my what? My account. So I lost my account in that way, but they paid me. If you don't follow rules, of course, the prop firm, they will always punish you. But I'm not saying it is a bad prop firm. It's because I failed to follow the rules. I'm not like other guys after losing account, then you start talking about bad thing about the company. No, it doesn't work that way. The rules are very clear. If you don't follow the rules, they will always punish you. Are you saying it, guys? So all those trades were there yesterday, even on gold, those who didn't get those trades, you missed out. Even on gold, those who didn't get that trades, you missed out. Gold gave us the Musari here. Area of benefit. This was our area of benefit. Here, area of benefit. Musumari candle. Musumari. Liquidity. Liquidity was here. They picked liquidity here. Then we won this trade. That's how we have managed to extract hundreds of millions in the market just using the simple Musumari strategy. So now we are still holding on our Great Britain pound. It is still not bad. It is performing well. Not that is not bad. But make sure we lose some, we win some as long as the outcome is income. Make sure the stop loss is here. But this is a very good setup. We go back to our rules, I think. We go back to our rules. So we are going now to go to talk about the rules of our. We are going to talk about the rules of our risk management. Then we call it. Many of you, you know them, but let's talk about because we want. The more we repeat them, the more we are going to grab it. The more we are going to get. In Vanyankore, they say if you keep eating those leftovers, at the end of the day, you are going to get four. So now we are going to go on the rules of our age. Rules of our age. And if someone tells you just to do this rule without telling you the reasons why, then you will never use that rule. In the rules of our risk management, risk management. Rules of our risk management. So risk management is very important. Is very important. I remember Larry Heights is one of the greatest traders of all time. Is a living legend. He had his friend. They were in what? They were in London. He went in London to meet his friend. After reaching in London, they started jazzing, eating coffee. Like me and Mr. Ahmed, he said, "Son of Sam, how can you trade coffee when you don't know the big players of coffee? Hmm? You don't know the people who buy coffee, don't know big companies, but big companies, they just give me inside information. And I just trade coffee and I make money." He was managing over 100 millions. Then Larry Hyde told him, I just throw at risk. I just throw at risk. He said, I don't even like coffee. I don't even drink coffee, but I just throw at risk. That's how I make money. Then after like 1 month, 2 months, they called him, telling him, do you know your friend is already in prison? He blew up account of 200 millions. He said maybe when I was talking with him, he didn't understand. Because that man was not looking at risk. Hmm? Risk management, it is very, very, very important. If you don't look at risk management, you are going to mess up. Trust me. Support and resistance, I made a video explaining it. We are not going to go back there. You go and watch it. It is here on our live. You are going to watch it after here. We explained very well how to make those one, how to make support and resistance. So he said that we look at what we call coffee, you are going to see how we mark those zones, Papa. Go and check there. That video is there. If we keep repeating things, we are not going to go very far. And we are not going to help. By the way, our next sessions will be coming. People, they look at our charts. They send us our charts. Then we keep taking trades live here when we are also helping each other. You give me questions. Since we have already become many in Telegram group, it may be hard for me to keep replying all your questions. But if you know that every Tuesday we are here, you can always come with your question and we pass through it. Because today we are going to stop everything. We are going to be tackling on different parts. Like the way my friend, if he has said he doesn't know something about how to draw the lines, we go, we draw those lines when we're waiting for our Musaris or when we are in our Musari's trades, taking trades live, starting with next week. Today, let us first finish rules. We say that we must risk equal each trade. Risk equal on each trade. On each trade. And if you tell that person that risk equal each trade without giving him reasons, you will never risk equal each trade. Why? Why do I need to risk equal? Why are you telling me to risk equal? Why not see them smart? I put, or even I sell my kidney and I put on it. Because I know this Musmar is going to make me hundreds of millions. No, it doesn't work. We said we risk equal in each trade because I've already explained it. We said the market produces the similar patterns. And those similar patterns, they help us to get the edge. After getting the edge, we know we win more than we lose. But we can't know when the win is going to come. We can't know when the loss is going to come. But at least we know our edge wins more than it loses. Now, for example, I want you to give me answer faster, because we are moving. But I want you to be in class so that you can understand this. For example, if I say my edge is having 70% winning rate, if I say it is having winning rate, it is having 70%. How many chances do I have after seeing a setup? How many chances do I have to win? If my age giving me 70% winning rate, but Musumari is 90, let us use 90%. If Musumari is giving me 90%, when I see this Musumari setup like on GJ, how many chances do I have? If I see it on setup, how many chances do I have? I want your answers here. And after pressing, if I see the setup, then after pressing a trade. Answer which answer? After seeing the setup, how many chances do I have? And after pressing a trade, how many chances do I have? I'm waiting. I'm waiting for your answer. Tell me, after setup, how many chances do I have? No, we are using 90% chance. After seeing the setup, I'm having 90% chance. 9 chances out of 10. Yes, if it is 100, 9 of 10, 50-50. 50-50% chances. Oh, that's one is saying 50-50%. Someone said 80. Someone is saying I have 9 out of 10. All of you are right, and all of you are wrong. Why am I saying this? It's because every time I see my setup, the smart strategy, I'm having 90% chances of winning. Every time I see this smart strategy, I'm having 90% chances of winning. But after pressing a trade, I'm having 0 chance. I don't know what is going to happen. I can't predict what is going to happen. And you are supposed to think that way. So that is the reasons why we are risking equal each trade. Why? Because we know at the end of the day, our edge is having 90% chances of winning. But after pressing it, we have 0. We can't know the outcome of each individual trade. There is no one who can predict. This one is having 0 chance. It can be 0, it can be 90. Are you understanding it? Because I can win it or I can lose it. That means after I can win it or lose it. That means I'm here, I'm neutral on this trade. That means I'm having 0 chances. There is no any chance that I'm having. But I know because I have the edge, there is always the higher chances of 70% chance. But those chances, they will always come after series of trades, not one trade, series of trades. That is the 90% chance winning rate that I'm having after series of trades. Because I can't say that I'm having 90% chance in this single trade. What if it turns into a loss? Where is your 90% chances? That means it is a 0 chance. Each trade you have a 0 chance. But because you have the edge that wins more than you lose, after series of trades, you have 90% chances. That is why we are not gambling, and that's why we are supposed to risk equal on each trade. Equal on each trade, because we can't predict the outcome of each individual trade, but because we have our edge and we know our edge wins more than we lose after series of trades, we have 90%. That's why we are supposed to risk equal on each trade. If we risk $10 on this trade, another one you risk 20, another one you risk 30, you will never make money in this market in a consistent way. You are gambling like others who say that trading is gambling, who are spoiling it. For us, we are not gamblers. We are making money in a consistent way. We are treating this business. For us, if we say we are risking $100 and we are going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 trades, we are going to risk $100 on each trade, because I can win this and I win this, I win this, I win this, I win this, I lose this. I win, I win, I win, I lose. I win, I win, I win, I win, I lose. I win, I win, I win, I lose, I lose. That means I can't predict when those losses are going to come. By the way, that's why even trading is difficult. So if you are living and dying on a single trade, what if you are living on this trade that is going to be a loss? And you are putting all your money and all your hopes in those trade and even your prayers. Sometimes you disturb even God. Eh? He said, these people, are you mad? I gave you trading. I even gave you son of Sam is telling you what to do. You are still crying and praying to win a single trade. Pray to follow your rules so that every after series of trades you are going to come out as a winner. But you can't know when the win is going to come. You can't know when the loss is going to come. That's why we risk equal in each trade. So we are going to put it in our rules, and we say we must risk equal on each trade. I gave you the formula. Is very simple. If you want to risk equal, get amount of money that you are willing to lose. Let's say that I have 2,000 on my account and I'm willing to lose it. If I lose it, I will not cry. I will not go telling the whole village that I've lost my 2,000. No, I'm comfortable with losing those 2,000. What you do, divide it with 20 traders. They are going to give you how many? 2,000 equals 200 US dollars. Risk 200 US dollars on each individual trade. And I gave you the formula. If you have not watched the formula, that because the Musari, they always form in different pips, but I gave you the formula that is going to help you to risk equal on each individual trade. You get amount of money that you are willing to lose, then you divide it with the number of pips, then they give you amount of money that you are going to lose, then you convert it to 0.1 lot size. Because that 0.1 lot size, it is the one that helps you to risk each dollar, a dollar in each pip. So we are not going to repeat all that. It is the first session that we had, and even that session is still there. Please, after here, note it to go and run out risk equal on each individual trade. So the same as if you have $50, divide it with 20, you get the answer of amount you are going to lose. If you have how many, use that formula. Get amount you are going to lose, you are willing to lose, divide it by 20 trades, and you say, I will take the next 20 trades without making error, risking equal each trade. Then you see after series of trades what is going to happen. Magic, nothing else. But who is going to do it without risking trades? How are you going to do it when you are not crying, praying to God that help me to win each individual trade? Because I've already told you the perception about the market, the way you are supposed to think about the market, you are supposed to follow those 5 fundamental processes of trading. You know for sure there is nothing that I can do on each individual trade. Don't live and die on single trade, trade by perspective. If you are trading trade by trade perspective, that means you are gambling. Because I always see a lot of gamblers on the internet. They are waiting for NFP. Put your money. NFP is going up. NFP is going up. Then after saying, fuck, that is the market. That is the market. We are going to come back next Friday, the first Friday of the week, when we're waiting for NFP. Trust me, this time we are going to win it big. They are living and dying on each single trade, single event of the news. There is no way you can make money when you are doing those shit. Eh? We are waiting for news, then we press a trade, then we win. Those who are doing those things, they will never make money. They are not making money in a consistent way. That's why every time when you join my Telegram group, even after I'm going to send you certificate of withdrawals. Hmm? Certificate of withdrawal. Are you understanding it, guys? Are you understanding it, guys? So we are supposed to risk equal on each individual trade. Musumari and GJ, we have already checked on it. And you didn't understand it very well, you need to go and watch that video, because those who watched it, they replied me very well. They said the formula is helping them to risk equal each individual trade. And I told you guys, if you're not understanding all those things, that is the reason that we are having private classes. We know they are slow runners. Hmm? And we can't keep repeating those things. We are going to get tired also. Because I know the formula that I gave, if you understand it very well, you are going to do it. But to repeat it for you, you will always look for $1,000. You come in private classes, there you will be okay to squeeze me. I would say, have you understood it? If you don't understand it, we repeat them, because you're also feeding my family and my what. But when you're studying in a large scale, we move with the large number. As long as the large number understands, then you also understand from that large number. Not in a bad way, but that is how it's supposed to be. Because that video, we made it and we made it very clear, very well. Hmm? Farida, sweetheart, have you understood it? Just look for Southland and you come in private class. Or don't worry, you can still inbox me privately in my Telegram group. I will, if I have time, we can go on a Zoom meeting and I help you personally. You understand it very well. Don't worry. Uh, as long as I have time, there is no way I can fail to help you. So that is it, guys. That is it, guys. I'm happy you are there, but are you pressing like button or you are not liking what I'm doing? If you are not liking it, please don't press it. But if you see that what we are doing, it is giving you value, press that like button. It gives us energy. Keep moving. So we have said we risk equal on each trade, and I gave you the formula why you are supposed to risk equal on each trade. Then we go to what we call one of the best important things, one of the most important things, what we call, which one of the most important things which we call we go to the one of the most important things which we call the mathematics of expectancy. It will be the last rules that we are going to follow. The mathematics of expectancy, which you always call risk to reward ratio. The mathematics, I don't know the spelling very well, but we are going to go with what I have wrote. I don't even know mathematics very well. What I know in mathematics is only abacus. Mathematics of expectancy. Expectancy. So today we are going to talk about the mathematics of expectancy, and it will be the last rule. So we say, or what we always call to reward, risk to reward, risk to reward ratio. It is very important because it kept me when I was not winning for almost 2 to 3 years. Not because I was not winning. No, I was not winning, but not making that big wins month per month, year per year. Ratio, risk to reward ratio. So we say if you are risking 1 to 1 to 10, you are likely out of 100 trades, we are determining out of 100 trades, out of 100, out of 100 trades, out of 100 trades, out of 100 trades, you are likely to lose 10 trades in a row. We on what we call mathematics of expectancy. You are likely to lose 10 trades in a row. If you are using 1 to 9, you are likely to lose 9 trades in a row out of 100. Nine trades in a row. When you're using, no, it is still go to 10. I will bring you that table which is having a clear figure. On this level, you have chances of losing 10 losses. Up to 8, you have chances of losing 10 trades. 1 to 8. If you are using that risk to reward ratio, I'm going to give you the table very well. I'm going to make a video illustrating it very well, but let us understand. Everyone here is going to be having chances of losing 10 trades if you are using this risk to reward ratio. Then from 8 to 5, 1 to 7, 6, 5, you are likely to lose. I think the figure is around 7. You are likely to lose 7 trades in a row. Out of 100, you are likely, no matter which age you are using, we on what we call mathematics of expectancy. Then from 4 to from 4, 3, 2, you are likely to lose 5 trades in a row. I will bring you that table. It is statistical, it is measured, and it was calculated by the science, to those who make back test of every age, and they got that mathematics of expectancy. You are likely to lose 5 trades in a row out of 100. I think here it is supposed to be like 6, but I think that is the figure. Then from 1 to 1, it is the lowest risk to reward ratio. You are likely to lose almost 4 trades in a row. out of 100. Then that's here we are going to make a rule here. Me, I wanted to win it all when I was beginning. I wanted to take 1 to 10, 1 to 9, 1 to 8. But do you know the problem that I was facing? It was psychological problem. Hmm? After losing after losing more than 5 trades in row, I used to mess up. I say, this age doesn't work. I increase the lot size. I do revenge trading. I mess up. I lose everything. I lose. I lose everything. I used to lose everything. Everything. But when I was journaling, I said, okay, let me first say if I risk 1 to 1. When I started risking 1 to 1, when I started risking 1 to 1, I started seeing what we call magic. I was winning more trades than I lost. That means like out of 20 trades, I used to lose 4, 3. I have even ever won 20 out of 20 using my edge. 6, I can even lose 6, the worst 7. Then the worst case scenario that has ever happened to me when I'm risking 1 to 1, it was winning 10, losing 10, losing 10, which was a break even. Break even. When I was journaling, then I said, oh, I was killing myself. Not because when I'm risking 1 to 10, I'm not making money. No, when you risk 1 to 10, you can still make money. Because I used to tell you the story of one of the greatest traders called Richard Dennis. He used to lose 90% of the time and he used to win 10%. But that 10% he could win was more stars. More stars. So his psychology was strong. Me, I can't do that. With 90% losing rate, I can't manage. That's why me, I changed the dice. And I said I'm going to risk 1 to 1. Then I increase my chances of winning to 90% when I'm risking 1 to 1. So the question is, if you risk 1 to 1, are you going to make money? Yes. If you risk 1 to 4, are you going to make money? Yes. If you risk 1 to 7, are you going to make money? Yes. 1 to 8, are you going to make money? Yes. 1 to 10, are you going to make money? Yes. 1 to 10, are you going to make money? Yes. But the question is, are you capable of losing 10 trades in a row and you keep doing what you are supposed to do? When we are talking here, we can say yes. But when we are in the field, you lose 10 trades in a row. Trust me, there are even those one who are not going to reach on the third trade without making, and without doing advantage trading, without increasing the lot size, without doing all those mistakes that you know. Eh? So me, I started to heal my mind because I said my mind is weak. I can't manage to lose 7 trades in a row. But am I capable to lose 3, 4 trades in a row? Yes, I can lose 4 trades in a row and I keep doing what I'm supposed to do. That's why me, I use the risk to reward ratio of 1 to 1, 1 to 1, or 1 to 2. And another thing that I'm going to tell you, don't change your risk reward ratio in the middle of the what? Of your trades. Mhm. Don't change your risk reward ratio in the middle of your trades. For me, you can see me changing it because you don't know the way I'm trading. For me, if I'm having like 20 accounts, I can divide my 20 trades on each account. I say I'm having 20 accounts, I will take each trade on 20 accounts, each account I'm going to take 1 trade, 1 trade, 1 trade, 1 trade. The reason why I do that, I don't want my one account to go in a deep drawdown. That means If I'm having those accounts on live account, I'm having chances of making withdraw every week. That's why you are seeing me making withdraw every week. We are going to talk about that later. Those are my secrets of winning. I get my 20 accounts, I divide it with my 20 trades. If I'm winning 15 trades out of 20, that means my 15 accounts will be in profit. My 5 accounts will be negative. That means I'm capable of making withdraw every week. So we are going to talk about that in future. Rave about it. Don't do what the way I do my things. You may mess up. Just follow what I'm telling you. When I started risking 1-to-1, that's why you can find I'm taking like 2 trades on one account. You find another one, I'm winning $500. Another one, I'm having $1,000. You may find it is another set of trade, but you on that account, you are just seeing 2 trades. But it is another set of 20 trades. And I may decide another sets of 20 trades take 1-to-2, 1-to-1, but I don't exceed to 1-to-2 because there I can't manage through 7, 8 trades in row. My mind is not capable of doing that. Are you seeing it, guys? So I reached on a conclusion of saying all risk reward ratio works. All risk to reward, or risk to reward, or risk to reward ratio, or risk to reward ratio works. But it depends on your psychology. So for you, you will know the risk reward ratio you are going to use. I'm not going to decide for you. It depends on if you are capable of losing, if you are capable of losing, if you are capable of losing 10 trades in row, then you keep doing what you are supposed to do. Please continue risking 1 to 10. If you are like son of Sam, you know losses, they make you feel bad. And we all know all mistakes traders make are results of losses. They do event trades because they have lost. They increase the lot size because they have lost previously. They want to make their money back. They fight to go in the market when the market has already moved because they want to make money. So it is the results of losses. And the only way to limit your losses is to use 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio. It's what I'm using mostly. And the guys that have been using it, you can give testimony. Is there anyone who have been using 1-to-1? Are you seeing a difference in the market, or you are just seeing what you used to see? Tell me. Are you seeing what you are? Are you seeing change, or you are just seeing different things now? Tell me. I'm waiting for your answer. Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. As we are checking on our GJ trade, we see how far it have reached, or they have already hit our stop loss. But I know Musumar will not always disappoint. Musumar doesn't disappoint. Yes, it can disappoint sometimes, but not all the time. We are moving well. I understanding it, guys. We are moving well on our GJ trade. Mhm. Those who got it, I don't know why my fingers failed that one off. I don't know why. Ahmed first come and we say, kaka yanga kafuteka. Ninka kwa dhamu kafuteka. Hmm? Hmm. Hmm? Okay, we can continue. We are seeing GJ, it is not performing well. Yes, I think we can call it a day. Keep monitoring our GJ trade, see what is going to give us. Then we do what? Tell me where you have watched from so that I can give you hugs. Hey, 1 to 2 is better. 1 to 2 is. I'm not saying there is no a bad risk to reward ratio, guys. What I want you to understand, me, I'm making money using 1 to 1. Even 1 to 2, sometimes I use it. Use whatever you want. It depends on your energy that you are having. Hey, don't say that I've said use 1 to 1. Use 1 to 2. Mm-hmm. Euro JPY. Euro JPY has got inside range trade. Yes, if you are winning, guys, I'm always feel happy. Or Euro JPY. Euro JPY. Mm-hmm. Euro JPY. Are you there, guys? Tell me where you have watched from. Big up, boss. Are rules some of trading are same as a trading plan? Yes, rules that is a trading plan. Rules that is a trading what? Rules, it is the trading plan. That is the plan that we are having. We are going to risk 1 to 1. All those stuffs. It is the plan that we are having. All those stuffs. It is the plan that we are doing what? We are having. It is the plan that we are doing what? That we are having. It is the plan that we are doing what? It is the plan. It is the trading plan because we have been talking about all those things using a stop loss. It is a plan. Which risk are you going to use? That is your plan. Mhm. We are supposed to risk on each trade. All those are our plans. All those are our what? All those are our plans. GJ is performing very well. Someone has said what? Euro G what? Not understanding. Euro. Mhm. It has got inside range trade. We are going to check on it. Why not? We are going to check on it and we see. But we are still on our GJ. That's what we'll be doing every week, week in, week out. Coming back and doing what? And seeing what is going to be taking place. Yeah. So we are going to wait and see our GJ. Our GJ is performing very well. And as we are winding up, it was a beautiful day. Those guys, let me hope you have enjoyed the rules. Here in Imbarara, Hero, new here. Yes, if you are new here, make sure to join our Telegram group. Link in bio. Don't use any other link. Don't search. There are other groups who are doing what? Musumaro, New Zealand, US dollar. Musumaro, New Zealand, US dollar. GJ, we are still here on our GJ. GJ is not performing bad. We are going to see. The hour has closed. New Zealand dollar. We are going to see what our GJ is going to perform. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I end this up a story in the shed. New Zealand US dollars is not having edge because it has not picked. Yes, it is in the area of benefit, what and what, but It did not pick liquidity. There is no way it has picked liquidity. That's why New Zealand dollar. Don't take it, you'll be eating crocodile. You are taking crocodile at home. It is not having the area. It is on the area of benefit test everywhere, but not where it has picked liquidity. It has just picked liquidity on one can, and we say that rest two candles. Mm-hmm. GJ. GJ, I traded GJ for 1.5 years. GJ was my sweetheart. Hmm? GJ was my best sweetheart. GJ was my sweetheart. I'm already in GJ. Yes, no problem. Just put your stop loss, take profit. Then someone said 1-to-1 is stress killer. Yes, those who have tested it, they know it. But people, they always, you see, when we are still in our denial or we have other things that we have been using, we always know that they are the best. But before you test something, it is always good to first go and back test using 1-to-1, using 1-to-2, then you see what is happening. You're saying 2H time frame. The good thing, you guys, you know the rules of our age. If you know that it has picked liquidity on 2H time frame, no problem. You take it. No problem. Talk about prop farms. Prop farms, yes, we are going to have our live here when we are talking about prop farm. So organize all your questions. By the way, I've asked a good thing. So that is the things that will be coming to talk about. We said this week we are talking about prop farm when we are taking our trades like here live. GJ live, taking Musari live. We want to see how the outcome is going to be. We are live GJ, guys. We are live GJ taking the Musari live on GJ. I think we are not going to wait for it for a long period of time, but at least it is not performing bad so far. But no matter outcome, what the outcome will be, it is the best setup. I can take this 1,000 times, again and again and again. If I can take those 20 Musumaris on GJ, I will always come out as a winner. JPY inside range trade 1 hour. Yes, it is perfect. Go and take that one. It is okay. I've seen it. New Zealand 2H. Ahmed, first check on New Zealand 2H and I see. New Zealand what? New Zealand US dollar 2H. Watching from Zambia. I love all my guys from Zambia, Mamacita, Tanzania. Today you are not present. Yes. I love all of you. I love all of you guys. I love all of you guys. Botswana, Thaban Moyo. Hey, my friend from Botswana, you will never always miss. I like you so much. Greetings to everyone in Botswana. You are always here all the time. 1-to-1 is stress killer. Mike, you know what I'm talking about. Even me, I was losing so much because I never wanted to admit that 1-to-1 is the best risk to reward ratio because it is going to increase your winning rate and it is going to help you to stay in the state of tranquility, peace, and harmony. But you risk 1-to-10, you stay in the trade the whole week, the stress are going to come, trust me. Here you will be playing with your psychology. Owen, New Zealand US dollars. Mr. Med is checking on it. We confirm 2H. Then we have Euro JPY inside range trade. Yes, it is perfect. I've seen it. Take that one. Even 2H. From Zambia, I have since joined your Telegram. Yes. As long as you're in a Telegram, you're already in a winning group. Then Marvin Kavuma, it is just the candle only. I didn't take any liquidity. It did not take any liquidity. Yes, if you have not identified it, then Mr. Lawrence is saying 1-to-1 is the best because he have tested on it. He know the sweetness of 1-to-1. Mr. Son of Sam, when are you talking on self-sabotaging beliefs? Oh, that topic is one of the most interesting video. I may make a video about it, then we even come back, we talk about self-sabotaging beliefs because that is one of the most interesting topics. And when we are talking about self-sabotaging beliefs, we'll be talking about one thing, one step, one thing per day, per day, per day, so that it can help us to understand how to overcome them. Because we can't, we have a formula of over like 10 topics that can help us overcome self-sabotaging beliefs. You have asked one of the best questions. So we have to talk about prop farm. We have to talk about self-sabotaging beliefs. Do we buy Euro JPY? Why not if it has formed Musumari? No doubt. Just buy it, put stop loss down, and you wait for the market to unfold. 1 to 1 works well after 20 trades. You understand it, guys. There is no reward ratio which is bad. There is no reward ratio which is, it is all about your mindset. My mind is telling me I'm not comfortable with losing many trades. If I lose many trades, I mess up. My gratitude is bless you indeed. Thanks. Those blessings that you are giving me, guys, they are working because I'm making withdraw, power, withdraw, power, withdraw. I wish you can understand. I'm always happy. I'm the one of the happiest man on the planet. My family is okay. I'm not sick. I'm healthy. I'm feeling good. I have an unlimited credit card. Trust me. I'm living in the state of tranquility. I'm not just bragging, no, but I'm the one of the happiest man on the planet because of your blessings, guys. Watching from Fort Potro. I love Fort Potro. My friend in Fort Potro, I always here. So, guys, meet you again on Tuesday. We are not going to stop our live, but I don't know if this Tuesday we are going to be able to meet because I will be in up country. I want to go there and I see. I'm going in Queen Elizabeth to dream my misery. I will be there. Relaxing, chilling. I'm tired of the noise of the city. Now I'm going in up country. Yes, I will be there relaxing. If the network is okay, why not? We are going to jazz when I'm there. Mm. I'm going to when I'm there. We are going to jazz when I'm there. Why not? Next Tuesday, because I don't want to miss this one. I want us to keep doing it in a consistent way so that we can benefit in it. Those who will always attend, trust me, you can't go empty-handed. You will always learn something good. I love you so much. I sleep well. Yes, I even sleep well. Imagine I slept at 5 in the morning. I woke up at 1 p.m. Almost 8 hours sleeping. Where